What's going on, guys? So in a world full of slower components and unrepairable tech, we've come a long way. Back in the day, we used to have fun computers that had personality, especially back in 1998 when Apple released the iMac G3. It was sold in tons of different designs and colors. Even the successor, the iMac G4, was a flat screen hovering over a round base. It seemed pretty futuristic at the time. Computers weren't always just about performing well and looking pretty, but they were actually built to last you a long time. Say the battery was dying, you could either take a coin and unlock it by doing that, or even take it off with latches. You wanted to swap out the hard drive? On the old MacBooks, when you would take out the battery, the hard drive would be on the other side. You could move the little flap on it and pull, and boom, the hard drive would pop out. On some PC laptops, all you had to do was unscrew a little cover and remove it by little clips. And boom, you have access to the hard drive. On the RAM side, it's the same deal. Buy the battery and under a plastic cover. It wasn't just hardware upgradability that companies made improvements on, it was also software upgradability. Say you bought a computer from at least 2007. On the Mac side, you would run from macOS 10.5 Leopard to the latest being 10.11 El Capitan. That's 8 years of software support. On the Windows side, you would run from Windows Vista to maybe at the latest Windows 10, which is still getting updates today, until October 2025 because Microsoft sucks. But for the most part, the latest OS you could run would most likely be Windows 8.1. Now we're moving a little bit later into the timeline. Now we're in the 2010s. Here is a 2010 MacBook Pro. You want to replace parts inside your machine? Well, boy, do I have a treat for you, because all you gotta do to replace parts inside these machines is to take off the bottom case, screw by screw, lift it off, and then boom! You have access to all the components you would want to replace. Your battery, your hard drive, and your RAM. Maybe even the CD drive or your fan, you can literally replace easily. It's actually even more accessible than in the 2000s. So what happened after that? Now we're on to the most recent MacBooks. For the most part, I just have a 2015 MacBook Pro here. They changed the screw bit to one that looks like a star. They used Phillips before for easier access, but no, now they make you do another screw. As you can see, the only real component that's really upgradable is the SSD. That's the only component in this whole computer that is upgradable. The battery is now glued into the chassis.
Apple's new MacBook Pros aren't just expensive, but rumored to be more anti-repair than previous generations. Inside, we see the beautifully dark insides of the MacBook Pro. I'm not surprised to see the SSD NAND flash soldered in place, as Apple's been doing this for several years now.